Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Chick Smooth. Glad you guys are enjoying the content. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you can know when I post. I post really often, about 4 times a day, all right? So, if you're enjoying this content, hit the Cash App if you want to donate. Subscribe to my channel. Let's get right into this one.
Are we saying that we believe that in that arena that Vixen can rap with Loso?
I didn't say that one. I
didn't
say that one time, Mark. I don't agree with that at all. I didn't say that one time. I think that you know what it is, like this Vixen situation. Like I've been in the shoes before. You get what I'm saying? So it's like this one of them situations where it's just a little easier for me to speak on. You know what I mean? In a sense, but I mean I know a bunch of shit. But this one right here, and again, modern day battle rap, Marv. Listen, if that wasn't the case, right? Respect to my OGs, Marv 1 would be 20 times bigger. Right? It's Sir Chilla Jones would be 10 times bigger. And Passport would be 10 times bigger. You get what I'm saying? Like, skill is 40% of this game. Maybe 50.
Hey, sir, are you basically just saying, this Quest speaking, man? Are you basically...
What's up, big bro? I didn't see that.
Are you basically just saying that whether she win or lose, it don't matter. Her stock gonna keep rising because she got something. She just got
you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's borderline what I'm saying. Look, if she go in there and get whooped, no, pause the game. But if she goes in there and formidably lose, like this is another class. Like let's say she have a Lady Flames type of battle with Loso, but Caffeine and all of us say she lost. That is a win for her. And it's actually gonna look good for her next gold champion of the league. That like when it's time, like that's the thing though, because your battle goes through the press and then it comes out to the world. It's gonna be printed out as like if she goes in there and gets gentleman 30, it's gonna be presented to the mass as a debatable. Facts. Because this battle rap shit is all, bro. This shit is all about marketing and branding.
Yeah, she just have to keep up. She just have to keep up. Make it debatable.
Let me ask you.
She gotta lose bad. If she don't lose bad, then she'll be cool.
Yeah, this shit is all about marketing and branding, bro. Like you talk, like I've battled some niggas that like, bro, Nitty can punch me through a fucking wall. You hearing it from my mouth? Nitty can punch me through a wall. Why didn't it look like that on stage? Because this is a lot of people don't want to respect that star power is an attribute in battle rap.
For sure.
Wow. Yep.
Hey, sir, who you think like it's niggas that can afford to lose and it really don't mean shit when they lose. You being one of them niggas.
Right.
And then like it don't. Now,
I watched it, bro. I lost to Charlie Clips and got Hitman Holla next week.
So
or Hollow, I think it was Hollow to Don or some shit. Like,
who do you think are those that can afford that, and who are those that if you lose, it's gonna be hard for you because you lost?
Are we talking about on this card or just in general?
We could talk about on this card. I was talking about in general, but I don't.
Okay, well, in general, you got the names of like because again, like people like to take away how much business it is in this shit. I respect everybody's pen. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm a humble nigga outside the cameras and shit. But you know what I mean? You got to talk shit when you're on camera. You get what I'm saying? Like that's just the way it just makes it fun. You know what I mean? But in reality,
bring Loso in.
I've invited him up several times.
Yeah, people pull away. People pull away from the big point of this. Like if I own the NBA, right? And Steph Curry sells jerseys, like he sells the most jerseys for me, y'all can't X him out if y'all wanted to. Because I own the NBA. You get what I'm saying? So when you ask that question about who can afford to lose, motherfuckers that can afford to bring them views and because as much as people want to think so, like let's say if it's 12 people on the card, we don't have to put names, let's just put question marks. The Caffeine followers are not for 5 of them motherfuckers. The people that's viewing this card, even tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like natural. That's just natural. Like some people are just a part of the festivities. The people that aren't are usually the ones that we can't do without. It's hard. I don't want to just say any names specifically to like or say who could go or who can't go. But it's literally like this. What we talking about? This what we talking about right? Like what we're talking about right now is literally your question. You know what I'm saying? Like Vixen right now. She could afford to lose. It's the space she in. But then you get to a space there that's forever. Like K-Shine technically just lost to Chilla Jones. You think that matter? I dropped the ball to 40 and I dropped the ball to Lux. And they had 2 more battles booked for me for contract. Like, only reason I didn't because of my music. My music was in the way. But in reality, you think they was about to stop booking Surf? No. Because at this point, whenever Surf comes on Caffeine, we up 3, 4 extra, 5 extra thousand viewers.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't lose. You can't get like, how can we cancel Surf when he changed? Like, ask Norbs, like, you know, like this humbly, like when Surf come outside, no, it's literally extra 3, 4, 500 ticket sales. That was proven already. You get what I'm saying? So how do you cancel a motherfucker that just spikes the ratings? And as of right now, Vixen is one of the, if Girls is battling and Vixen is there, oh, people is clicking it. That's a lot. That's an uphill battle in itself against Loso. Because again, we, the battle rap real culture, we not super crazy about Caffeine's votes, but them votes can still make you look crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And as of right now, Vixen will have a whole fucking fan brigade up there ready to click win.
Real talk.
It's just the way to like people act like
that's
not a fan.
That's a
game,
hell of a chess move, though.
Yeah, this is a fan. This is a fan game. This is a game about fans. Some of the better rappers don't even like. Some of the better pins don't even have a core fan. Like, don't even have a fan base. And I mean, and I'm not talking about everybody got fans, but a lot of people don't understand the difference from them having battle fans and having their own fans. It's some people that just genuinely appreciate the craft, so they're a fan of you because they're a fan of battle rap. But then you have people that have their own fans. Those, now we start talking more elite, more. Vixen has her own fans. I'm not saying Loso doesn't, but she's building the stature of, nigga, we, us right here, us 50, 60 motherfuckers, we pulled up the click Vixen. We don't know if we could say that. We don't know if we could say that for Loso. Like, are they specific? Are they not people that just like Penn? Or people that just like battle rap, or people that just like what the, you know what I'm saying? That girl has her own fans. That's all. That's all I'm saying. It's a tough fight. It's not as easy as, I get what he's saying. As for like, oh yeah, if we talking about just writing, now I hate when people do it, but just put your pen in a glass case. Take both of their pen and put it in a glass case. Loso whoops Vixen. We know that. That's not, battle rap ain't a glass case, baby. Mm-hmm. He got to deal with her. He got to deal with her. He could be down 1 zip at the going into from the face off.
So you saying that you're not just battling the pen, you're battling the star power.
Hold on, put some pants
you're
on.
battling their likability as well.
Yeah, for sure.
And their momentum coming up.
Bro, I spent 3 years of my career giving niggas 2 rounds, getting booked for $20,000. 2 years of I spent 2 years of my career only giving 2 rounds and still getting booked. What's up, big
bro? Yo, you the fucking battle rap coach, man. I hear you coaching.
It's big right here.
I like this nigga fucking
Yo, equally, this is the best time for Loso, though.
That
was funny.
The best time. Equally, is the best time. When she's got all this momentum, Loso could take all that at the same time.
Hey, girlfriend.
So basically, I just have to keep building my brand. I don't have to have 3 rounds, or I don't have to.
See, no, like, listen, let's be clear. Like, it's different strokes for different folks. I'm a unicorn, and I mean, like, I talk my shit, like, you know what I mean. But what Surf that, you know, there's a lot of people that joined battle rap when battle rap got hot, or more recent, like.
Hey, yo,
Surf,
cousin.
Surf, what's up, baby? Caution, what's up?
What's good?
No, like, your modern day Geechee, your modern day Gluey, I mean your modern day Easy to Block at when like how these niggas coming out right Vixen, that was Surf in 2000. Like I know what it's like to be. I had battle of the night, like I mean, do the homework. This not me just freestyling or making it. I know what it's like that battle of the night, 4 or 5 battles in a row. You know what I'm saying? Like I know what it's like to be the cool nigga. You know what I mean? Type shit. If I don't know nothing else, I know what it's like to be the cool nigga. I'm not saying you can walk into a battle and have 2 saying I'm going to have 2 rounds and that's what the fuck it is. What I'm saying is it's already been proven that you can be so light that you only have 2 rounds. Bro, listen, and I didn't even lose none of them battles on a like Rum Nitty T-Top. Like I still won those battles on the polls. If that's not likability, what the fuck is? Mm-hmm. He just walking in here with 2-3 times more fans than these niggas. Marv, you watched my career, you seen it.
This is true.
How the fuck is this nigga pull? Like my thing is this: we all professional battle rappers. A nigga pulling up with 2 rounds. What is the debate?
I mean, it
If
makes sense, but it's making me jealous, Surf.
Nah, don't be because at the same time it's still pros and cons to my craft and my career. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple things I wish I could take back the Lux battle. I wish I could take back certain shit and had handled certain. I mean, NWX versus Gun Titles 2 and shit. I wish I could have handled stuff a different way. So you don't necessarily want to be jealous because it's some. You know what I mean, because it also put a little bit my arrogance. Put a couple smudges on my career. Not that it doesn't remove me from the tier that I'm at, but it's still smudged. I mean, it's like I got a clean ass car riding with these other clean cars, but it's a little key scratch on the side of, you know what I'm saying? So it's nothing to be jealous about because it's not necessary. Like you don't have to have that accolade a part of your your character for you to be a GOAT. You know what I mean? Like K-Shine ain't never came 2 rounds, 3/4. Rock ain't never came like that. So you know what I mean? I'm a one of one.
Gang.
What's up, nigga? You ready?
Hey, you think when you say that, hey, Surf, you think when you say that, though?
Cousin, you already know, nigga, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Coolin'.
Who said that? Quest?
Yeah. What up, Rap? Hey.
What up, gang? What up? What's the deal?
Hey, Surf, you think when you say that, though, you got the little niggas that's looking at everything you say and holding that shit to a T and not giving a fuck before it's time? Like,
they smart. Then they would be dumb enough to think that, you know what I mean? Because, like, I always, growing up, my mother always said, do as I say, not as I do. You know what I mean? So, like, in reality, if they not listening to because if I sit here and talk for 30 minutes and I'm giving you pros and, you know what I mean, super pros, and this how you should approach battles, and, you know what I mean? And then I go and say something like, yo, I gave up 2 rounds for 2. I'm not saying that in a highlight or to big it up. I'm speaking on what actually happened to me. You know what I mean? So if a nigga on the come up is listening to everything I'm saying and only getting out of it that he could be lackadaisical and not give a fuck, then he's a dummy. Because that's not what I'm saying at all. I literally just said I wish I could take some of that shit back. Just like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? But again, I got a lot of shit going on. All right, cool. Let me fuck the mixtape for a minute. All right, fuck this streaming for a minute. Fuck caffeine. Let me get ready for Lux. Let me get ready for NWX2. Let me get ready. You know what I mean? So I wish I could take that shit back. So anybody feeling like or wanting to get into that comfortability of I could beat a nigga with 2 rounds, like no. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't saying that. Like, I wasn't walking into battle saying I'm going to beat this nigga with 2 rounds. I just so happened was beating niggas with 2 rounds. So I'm not saying it like I don't ever want a nigga to get that false sense of security.
You gotta work to get there though, man. It's like how Floyd, like everyone forgets how Floyd like put in mad work at lightweight and shit, and everyone wants to pick their fights. Like, you know what I mean? When he got to the other end of the spectrum, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, everyone forgets the work that everyone put in. You know what I mean? Like,
I think that's for sure another thing. Also, for sure, people don't really pay attention to the work that's, you know what I mean, like the work that's put in. You know what I mean? Like before, you got to understand how Smack and Beasley and the URL culture uphold some of these battle rappers, man. Before it was caffeine and the streaming service and distribution and promo. Like their promo was 3-4 young niggas from the hood. Like Hitman Holla, Surf, and Tay-Rock being on my card is my promo. You know what I mean? Like this is before caffeine. This is before the investors and stuff like that. It's like, all right, cool. Nah, nigga, I got Mook on this card tonight. I got such on this card. I got such on. So this is my promo. I mean, so it's a lot of niggas that put in countless numbers and countless work for this shit. It's like you can't really count a nigga out, bro. You can't. It's impossible to count. It's impossible to count some of these niggas out.
Yo, Surf, since you handing out tips and everything, I figured I'd ask on the media side, since I'm just getting into media. I recently was given the keys to start, hip hop is real in Texas down here.
I'm getting media questions. That's lit.
So I just wanted to see if you had any tips. Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask if there's any tips or anything like that.
I think
battle rap media.
I think the key is like, I could get in here and talk shit because I'm a battle rapper first. So I've already made my ties with people. So I could talk shit and people could clearly see my biasness and all that shit and his jokes, haha, or, you know what I mean? Like, I could see why he's going for Rock or going for the Brotherhood. But I think as far as for a key media person, like you just need to not be biased. That's the key main part because I think that's what got Jay Black to where he was, like he just was so even keel all the way through and just giving us good content. So I think the key is good content and unbiasedness. The average media person is biased. Skip Bayless is I'm a Spurs fan, and you know what I mean, shit like that. Or this one like LeBron James. You can even go to these fucking media battle rappers. I mean, battle rap media guys, all of them have who they like. So you might listen to a blog from I hate saying some of their names because I don't like giving them promo, even though they already have it. But you might listen to a blog from a blank, and the way he's explaining how K-Shine lost isn't the way he's explaining how such and such lost. You get what I'm saying? Or how you just got to be real even keel. And I think that once people get a respect of your opinion, then the rest is, you know what I mean? The rest is easy. Because if some of these fucking weirdos sitting in these cars in these garages is got media platforms in a few thousand, I think anybody could.
Jesus Christ.
Man.
I agree with that. That's real
I
shit.
appreciate that, sir. I appreciate that.
No problem. Fonz, what's up, nigga?
What's good, Brody? Hey, look.
Wait, did you go around the room giving predictions yet?
You was ready for Lux though, bro.
Oh, yeah, nah, listen, the content was there 100%. You could hear the content. My mental wasn't there. Like, again, like I hate making excuses and shit, but motherfuckers don't understand. Like, getting ready for a tape, like I have a distribution deal. That's not a label deal. It's a distro, meaning that I just turn my project into somebody, they distribute it. But when you're on timing, you feel me? So they called me and say, hey, look, this tape got to be turned in on the 6th, but I got Lux on the 14th. So it's like every night is studio night. You know what I mean? Like, this is a $500,000 deal as opposed to whatever I got for Lux. That's not nobody else's fault but mine. And I got to handle my business better and separate the two. But how do you not? You figure I'm on caffeine. I work for caffeine at the time, so I'm giving them 30 plus hours a month. I'm a full-blown artist. I got to turn in this whole tape, plus be a dad, plus be yada, yada. I just needed to zone in and focus on that. Like, that was too big of a battle for me to, you know what I mean? For me to not focus in the way I needed to, even if it meant cut some shit off. But then at the same time, it kind of shows me how big of an artist or how big of a battle rap I am for me to like not give a fuck about Lux. Like, Lux was supposed to, if with me stumbling and fumbling all through that shit, Lux was supposed to whoop me. Like, I never have had the pleasure of a nigga playing with me like that. 2 rounds, stumbling all through his shit. Like, I will really separate myself from somebody if they come in there. You know what I mean? So, like, it really just kind of made me a little bit more arrogant. Like, yo, I could play with these niggas and still not get. And that's what really happened. Because, like, when back in school, right, my mom used to always come to school and, like, the teachers would be like, oh, yeah, he don't listen, like that. But it wasn't I was doing my work. I would finish my work fast and then start bothering the class. You know what I mean? So it's like battle rap was a problem for me because I realized I was better than niggas too. They gave me my flowers way too early. Like, battle rap literally showered me like the man too. Before all this caffeine, before all this, like, I'm walking in the spots and it's like, oh, it's surf night, surf versus X Factor, surf versus Big T, surf versus Con. Think about it though. Like, really think about my career. Majority of my battles are battle of the nights. So I like, battle rap built me a false sense of security and a false airiness of like, I ain't really gotta. So when I got to the back end and I got to a battle like a Lux, because it's a video game, you only get Lux once or however you get it. When I got the Lux, it was just like, I wasn't as thirsty as a per se somebody else might be who's really chasing that battle rap belt. Because I've been feeling like I got to battle Lux every battle is the main event battle. I got Hitman, he the nigga at the time. I got Hollow, he the nigga at the time. I got Geechee, he that nigga at that time. I come home from jail, Rum Nitty that nigga at that time. I got, you know what I'm saying, Young Ill, the wild one from St. Louis. He that nigga. Like, so I've always had, like, you know, but we grow. That's all it's about. It's about growing, maturing, and learning. You feel me? Like, I'm not proud of not performing with Lux at all. Like, it's one of my biggest, I said that to Jay Black, it's one of my biggest battle rap regrets is not beating the shit out of Lux.
That's because you see what you came with, though. That's because you see what you came with, sir.
Exactly. Once I saw what he came with, and I'm like, yo, this is what he had for me. It's like, it's insane, bro. It's insane. It depresses me. Like, it really, like, I could sit in a room and slap myself, but like, cause I could have, you know, the average person is gonna say it, but I like genuinely, bro, I could have beat the shit out of Lux with that shit he had.
No cap, bro. Like, this saga. No cap,
what's up, gang?
Bro. Like, I didn't favor you going into it because I'm thinking it's been a while since we seen this nigga Lux or whatever and all what have you.
But when I seen the type of content you had going into it and how I'm just like seeing Lux drawn out with everything, I'm like, yo, Surf really could have smoked them if he'd have got through.
Right.
So,
I had
that's same how I felt. I felt when I heard that shit, I'm like, bro, this nigga about to beat the fuck out of Lux.
I had
Boy
the
came
easiest,
through with the Apple Jacks. I'm like, oh no,
yeah, I had the
he came with a
easiest
game
Lux.
plan, bro.
I had the easiest Lux we could have ever, like, we probably ever see. You know what I mean? And I think that's in a test to also like his respect to me and shit like that. But it's like that Lux was probably the worst Lux we've ever seen ever. The Lux that battle Surf. I've never seen worse material from Lux than that. You know what I mean? So seeing that shit is just like, what the fuck, Surf? Like, why wait till now to not want to whoop it? Like what? Not want to whoop a nigga? You know what I mean? But you know, like I said, that arrogance really could shoot you in the foot. Like, how could a nigga be so big and so big in the head to the point where he's like got a chip on his shoulder for Lux? But again, I told you, battle rap can like, and it doesn't happen for everybody, so everybody won't see where I'm coming from. Battle rap can literally give you a sense of security to whereas you just, I'm good, I'm straight. They had a 3-contract, it was 2. They had a 2-contract deal for me after Lux. So you ready? They still call me that. What, you ready?
Yeah, they own it. They don't
because that's not what battle rap is about. Like I keep telling people, like battle rap is not about, like, it's wrestling. No matter how much you want to take away from it, it's wrestling. It's about the show. The show must go on. The moves don't matter. The show must go on. So if The Rock got fans and we make The Rock, you gotta understand wrestling was already premeditated anyway. So they already knew prior, we're gonna make The Rock lose to Triple H. But then once The Rock lose to Triple H, he's gonna come back and do yada yada. That's ours the same, but not premeditated. So it's a story more than it is a winner or a loser. And a lot of people, like, once you come in here and you etch your name into the story, don't matter if you win or lose, because we need you for the story to go on.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like if this one beefing with that one and this one beefing with that one and they got a grudge and that one got it, this is all stories. Like we're following the stories. We're following Netflix. You can't just pull a character out the middle of Netflix out of a show that I like, whether he win or lose. You get what I'm saying? And I be trying to tell battle rappers this all the time. If I'm Fonz, I just got to go in there and be Fonz. I'm already Fonz. If I'm Saga, all I got to do is go in there and be Saga. I'm already Saga.
Oh, wait.
That's no cap.
Didn't they update it about something about like penalizing people for having not full performances or something like that?
I couldn't tell you. I haven't had a battle rap contract in so long. So I don't know.